This is BBC One in the Northwest. Now the news with George Alagiah, Sophie Raworth and Gordon Burns.
At 6 o'clock, these are tonight's top stories. Protest at the Palace. Nearly half of London's police prepare for the Bush visit. You think I've done it. The Soham trial hears of Huntley's words to the police. Bodyguards and electronic bugs. Fortress England prepare for a World Cup final.
Tonight, as Armed Police patrol Westminster, Andrew Marr will be talking about the politics surrounding President Bush's visit. Robert Hall on the final countdown to banning handheld mobiles in cars. And Robert Nisbet's in California as Arnold Schwarzenegger takes on his toughest role yet and prepares to be sworn in as state governor.
And in the Northwest, she watched her husband die in agony. Now, this euthanasia campaigner is arrested by police. And after an undercover Panorama reporter with false references is employed as a care worker, the company concerned defends its record.
Good evening. Welcome to the 6 o'clock news. First tonight, what it takes to guard a president. London's police chiefs announced today that they're virtually tripling the number of officers on duty during George Bush's state visit. That's 14,000 men and women, nearly half of the capital's police force.
The time is 6:15.
A reminder of tonight's top story. 14,000 police, many of them armed, will be on duty during President Bush's state visit to Britain. He arrives tomorrow.
Later in the programme, a tale of bugs and bodyguards. It's not just the Aussie rugby players that are worrying the England team down under.
And I'm in Sacramento, California, where Hollywood's action hero Arnold Schwarzenegger is about to assume his most serious role.
And in Northwest tonight at 6:30, David Beckham signs for Manchester. Hundreds turn up for his book appearance at the Trafford Centre. And tackling the problem of bored teenagers causing trouble in neighbourhoods, the special bus that takes the rap.
Lines of desks, a deathly hush and the scratch of pen on paper. That's the way we've traditionally taken exams, but what about pupils being tested by mobile phone? It's nearly 6:30. We'll have the latest on the top stories just before 7.
Stay with us. Before that, it's time to join the BBC's news teams across the United Kingdom. Have a very good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello again. London's police chiefs almost tripling the number of officers on duty during George Bush's state visit. That's 14,000 men and women over the next 4 days. He'll be staying at Buckingham Palace, where, in the last hour, a lone woman demonstrator who climbed the palace gates has just ended her protest. Well, as the police prepare for the presidential visit, Tony Blair says Britain will continue to support America and the ongoing war on terrorism.
This is the right moment for us to stand firm with the United States of America in defeating terrorism wherever it is and delivering us safety from what I genuinely believe to be the security threat of the early 21st century. And now is not the time to waver, now is the time to see it through.
And in Rome, thousands of people have gathered to pay their respects to the 19 Italians who died in the bomb attack in Nasiriyah in southern Iraq last week. Tomorrow has been declared a national day of mourning. The 17 paramilitary policemen and soldiers and 2 civilians will be given a state funeral. Well, there's a roundup of all the day's news from around the world on BBC 4 at 8 o'clock. We're back tomorrow at 6. See you then.